BRICS nations are preparing now for the imminent collapse of the United States dollar, according to a new International Monetary Fund warning. According to a Russian IMF rep, the BRICS are ready right now to offer an alternative to the dollar to the entire world. The bloc must prepare for this instance to take place. The alliance, consisting of Russia, India, China, Brazil, South Africa, and other supporting countries, has been working to abandon or push for the abandonment of the United States dollar for some time now. It's already working. Look at your dollar. It is worth less. About everything across the board is 30% more expensive than it used to be, with some things being 100 to 200% more expensive. Your house insurance, your car insurance, your health insurance, the cost of living, the food that you purchase, your electricity, your running water, everything across the board is going up. That means that your dollar is worth less than it used to be. You certainly didn't get a 30% increase in your raise at your job. You probably didn't get a 200% increase. Very few people out there are actually thriving. The BRICS is working to develop a new currency, they say, that will replace the USD alongside local currencies that will be used between countries. In an interview, the Russian rep said that the shortcomings of the current financial system are now more apparent to the governments of the world. He points out that many publications have started to show BRICS as an alternative successor to the greenback. This proposal is being discussed, warns the IMF. In the event of the inevitable collapse of the dollar and the international monetary system, it will be necessary for countries to turn to the BRICS to offer a real currency, one that is backed by exchangeable goods.
All right, Shalom. I'm going to start by giving all the praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash, saying all praises to the Heavenly Father Yahweh in the name of his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught me this truth. Peace, love, and salutation to you occupy their pushing this word in truth and in sincerity while risking your lives and freedom to do so. To the elect scattered throughout the four winds of the earth, to you I say Shalom. This is your fellow servant, Malachiah, back with another quick update on prophecy. All right, this one is going into, the American dollar continuing to be devalued, so to speak. All right. But here's the update. It says Saudi Arabia's 50-year-old petrodollar agreement with the U.S. is over with no new agreement. All right. So Saudi Arabia is discontinuing the American dollar, agreement that they had with America. And they have no intent, all right, on forming a new agreement, with the currency, man. All right, and this has a part to play in that them putting themselves in array against Babylon, man, against America. All right, this is how it's going to start off. All right, because it's going to be a domino effect. You know why? Let's continue reading. It says Saudi Arabia now a BRICS member. All right, which is this form of currency that these different nations are getting together and aligning themselves and coming together and using this same currency amongst each other, all right, and agreeing to ditch the American dollar. It's all part of prophecy, man. Let's continue on. Saudi Arabia, now a BRICS member, would now sell oil in multiple currencies, including the Chinese yuan, rebels, yen, and rupee, instead of U.S. dollars and euros. All right, so like I said, this is part of prophecy of these different nations putting themselves in array against Babylon. Because think about it, all right, Saudi Arabia, they have the oil and different resources. And the only way that they're going to sell resources is if you're paying for it with everything except the American dollar. All right, so how is America going to get the resources from Saudi Arabia now? And that's going to cause an uproar. That's going to cause animosity, because the U.S., going to kind of feel like, they're turning their back on them. And they are, man. All right, it was prophesied that all of these different nations, for lack of better words, will turn their backs on America and put themselves in array against Babylon, man. Putting yourselves in array. If you go into the etymology, it says in formation. So they're putting themselves in formation, all right, in opposition against America, man, in every way, shape, and form. Some countries are going to start off by ditching the U.S. dollar, man. All right, after a while, the U.S. is going to feel like, everybody is against them. All right, and it's prophesied that will happen, that all of these different nations will come against Babylon the Great. All right, but it's going to start off small. All right, and how small can it start off? Other than this, this is a great segue into the animosity between these different nations and Babylon, man. All right, but this is all part of the plan, man. To ditch, the American dollar. Ultimately for the whole world to have a one world currency. All right, and this is a good way to segue into that. This BRICS, the different CBDC, the digital currency. You see that? They want it to be a one world currency later on down the line, but they are setting the conditions for this to happen, man. Everything that you're seeing now happening with the dollar, the conditions are being set, for that digital currency, and the digital currency is going to be that prelude to the MOTB, all right, which is what Jaguar Wright was just talking about in the video that I just posted, But we are continuously giving you updates on this MOTB, all right, and a lot of people don't want to hear it, man. All right, but it's true. It's true. It's inevitable to happen, man. It has to happen. This is one of the major prophecies that Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, has to bring forth, man. All right, ultimately through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, but that was just a quick update, man. All right, letting you guys know, man. Pay attention to prophecy. Pay attention to what's going on in the news. Pay attention to what's going on in the heavens, in the earth. Prophecy is being fulfilled at an all-time high, man. All right, but this one right here is a very important part in the prophecy of the MOTB. But with that being said, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai by Shem Rakakwadash. All right, shalom to the elect scattered throughout the four winds of the earth, man. Shalom.